Conquer community, what's up, guys? I'm here with the big boss man of the West Coast, Coach Ryan Puccintini, and I'm here with Sid Vicious of the Mid-Atlantic. Dom, are you even Mid-Atlantic? Where are you?
Yeah, sure. Southeast,
Yeah, sure.
Mid-Atlantic.
Do you know who Sid Vicious is?
I know the name. I couldn't point him out of a lineup.
Ryan, do you know who Sid Vicious is?
I have no idea. Funny you went to lineup though, Dom.
I was waiting for someone to catch that.
I don't get it. I didn't catch it.
Jail, lineup.
All right.
Edge up.
All right, guys. This is the way our calls go, okay? So let's get it going. So we're going to go through CCT number 10. And, guys, we're going to talk about the sport version first. And the sport version consists of 5 rounds. And I think Coach Connor was trying to kill everybody in this one. But it's 5 rounds of 9 thrusters, 135-95, or Dom's body weight, followed by 15 box jumpers. We got to clear the box, 20 inches, and 21 toes the bar for 5 rounds. I'm going to hand this off to Coach Ryan first. Ryan, what are your thoughts on this, bro?
Yeah, I mean, for this one, I think you just got to look at this and pick which movement you think is going to be the most challenging for you. So is it going to be the weight on the barbell and the thruster? Is it going to be the volume on the toes to bar? Or is it going to be, getting your heart rate up with the box jump overs and kind of just designing the workout around that? We're picking the one that you're going to struggle with the most and then adjusting your speed around that to try to stay as consistent through the 5 rounds as possible.
Awesome. Good points. Dom, what do you think about it?
Yeah, I everything that Ryan was saying, but the biggest thing is when you're doing like those box jump, like the clear overs, that is going to like really affect that hip flexor, right? So you're trying to clear over and then we're going into toes to bar, which is hip flexor, right? And so trying to do that after each other and just being really smart with that first set of the toes to bar on every round you go back through, and then trying to just stay steady. I know a lot of people will do this and they're like, oh, I'm going to hit 21 in 2 sets, and then second round I'm going to do 2 sets again, and then they get to the second round, they're like, oh my God, I can't even do 4 of these toes to bar, or whatever it might be. That number is so sweet in there that some people can do that, and unbroken would be very ambitious, but doing like 2 sets of that every round would be kind of the top line right there for every round. I think the average person doing that, breaking that up very smartly for them, and then really trying to push hard on those thrusters and box jumps are going to be kind of the way to go through there as fast as possible. But again, just knowing yourself, knowing how you can make this your type of workout is the most ideal way. Just knowing the body parts that are going to be the most affected.
Totally. Great points. I also think you guys have to take into consideration the shoulder fatigue from doing 105 toes to bar, right, in thrusters. So going from the 21 toes to bar into the 9 thrusters, there will be some shoulder fatigue from hanging and then deflection and extension of the shoulder. So keep that in mind too, which reiterates both to Ryan's point of pacing and strategizing, and Dom's strategy of breaking stuff up in accordance with your strengths and weaknesses. So if your shoulders are going to fatigue a little bit faster, you might want to think about 3 sets on the toes bar. Just keep it moving so you never drop down to doubles or triples. Guys, let's talk about the GPP version now, the 6 rounds. So we have 10 dumbbell thrusters, 10 box jump overs, where you don't have to clear. You can jump on the box and then step off or jump off, and then 10 toes to bar. So Ryan, let's have you open this one up again, bud.
Yeah, so this one is an entirely different animal from a volume standpoint, right? So we're staying consistent throughout the reps and the 3 movements. It's not an incredibly heavy dumbbell, at least if you are going to adjust this, it really shouldn't be a super heavy dumbbell. And just focus on consistency throughout the reps. I think for this, this is where you almost look at this as an interval and you're really just looking for repeatable splits. Or start out a little slow, kind of feel out that first round, what the fatigue is going to kind of feel like, and then try to ramp up throughout the 6 rounds.
Yeah, I like that. Dom, what do you got, bud?
Yeah, definitely. I think with the dumbbell thrusters going into this, it's still going to play a little factor on that shoulder fatigue because like the dumbbells can manipulate your body. It's not going to just go up in this straight line or give or take, even though the barbell won't either, but it will for some most parts. But because they're dumbbells, it will be a little bit sketchy towards those last few rounds, like the last 3 rounds. But they will be a lot faster than the other workouts. So the intent of this one is to kind of push the limit a little bit. Rather than the other one, you can't push it as much. You got to be more strategic with that. This one, there's still strategy involved, just like Ryan said, trying to get those sustainable efforts or making it possibly like a negative splits, each one getting faster and faster. I definitely think that one might hurt more in just a different sense, right? It's just gonna be a little bit faster. It's gonna hurt, and the reps are lower, so you're not gonna be that beaten up from it, but it's just gonna hurt a little bit more in that heart region.
Totally will. Yeah, I really don't have anything else to add. I think you guys nailed this one right on the head. I think, guys, whatever one you do, have a good strategy, but also, guys, have fun with it, right? And the purpose of Team Conquer doing this is just for you guys to have fun, get some competition worldwide with all of our athletes. Make sure you guys put the scores up on the leaderboard. Let us know how you guys do, and we'll continue to, and then join us back here as we go through a breakdown Friday after everyone does the workout. So thank you guys for tuning in. See you guys in a little bit.